Hello, Gabriel.
Hello, Martina.
My two daughters visited me. They just left two hours ago. And I feel sadness because they are gone again. And my question to you is, are there people in your life or in some of your bodies that you miss where you are right now, in your now?
I wouldn't say that I miss them, and I have been getting dreams of people from school in the last, I think, 3 days. I've like dreamed about being in touch with former school colleagues, like not necessarily friends, but people I went to school with, and the janitor of the school.
What is the janitor?
Like the person who fixes the stuff and who
okay.
is like responsible for like changing the light bulbs and that the desks are there in the right, because they have different heights of desks and stuff.
You mean the guy with a gray kittel and the Bierbauch and so?
Yeah, exactly.
This guy. Okay, you're missing this guy?
Yeah.
Really? Tell me
I
about.
I had a dream tonight about. It was a very weird dream with very different episodes, like 5 or 6 different episodes, and I woke up in between, and then I went asleep again and just dreamt a little bit more. And
there was always this guy in the.
No, in the end, I was in a situation where I was getting out of a Zoom call, and then I was in the like main area of the school in the first row, and then at some point someone said like, and our special guest today, and then he called up the janitor, and I was doing light and sound stuff in school. I was responsible for the lighting for events, and when we had dance events and like hip-hop groups and stuff, we had like sound and dancing and like theater practices. I was at some point at some point I was the pupil, and then I was the master of the like Mischpult, like the mixer, the sound mixer and the light mixing station. And so I wasn't in a lot of contact with him, and in my breaks, in the school breaks, I sometimes visited him in his office. He had a like workshop underground in the basement, and I spent a lot of time with him because I was there Friday afternoon and then sometimes Saturdays for some outside events, and I was there like, and always asking him for the key to prepare the stuff, and then to at the end of the show somehow to break it down again.
It sounds to me like if you were it was a change of the roles. You were somehow in his role doing the light stuff and the show organizing stuff, and he was on the stage.
No, he wasn't on the stage.
No.
He was just the person who had the keys and who was like having an eye on us.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I had the idea of living the life of someone else, as if you, because you in the dream you had some of his job to do.
No.
What do you think? What was the dream about? What was it?
In the dream, I just saw him, and I saw a different person like falling on his knees before him, and I did the same thing, and I started crying because I was so touched by the connection that I had with this person, and I haven't heard from him in years, and I haven't seen him. I didn't even think about him in years, and he influenced my life a lot. And the time I experienced in school, one of my favorite things was to do these things with him, like with him as a spokesperson somehow, as a person who was responsible for us like teenagers to not make too much shit, too much yeah, like jokes and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I really I forgot about him, and now he's back in my mind, and it's weird. It's weird to have these like people that influenced my life so much, and I'm just in a different. I have a very cool analogy about it. It's like you're in a different season. Like I'm in a different season of my life. If you have a series, a TV series, it's like the people change between the seasons, and like the main characters stay, but the people around change, the settings changing, the place where it happens is changing. And so I'm just thinking back at this old season of myself, of who I've been at that time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I still feel connected to that guy that I was.
Mm-hmm. And what is the feeling that comes with that?
Sadness.
Yeah, sadness. Yeah.
And joy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was talking about bright principles with my daughters, and we were talking about what feelings goes with the qualities, and try to talk about why sadness goes with connection and intimacy. And when they left, I had this strong, this very deep and strong sadness that they are gone, and that this times of my life are gone when I lived with them, and with the sadness came this sensation of connection. That what you told sounds to me like similar. This old guy who, do you think he's still alive, or was he very much older than you were?
He went into retirement when I was still in school.
Mm-hmm.
And this is like, it's more than 10 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'm not sure if he's still alive.
Would you like to get in contact with him?
I don't think so.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've changed a lot, and I think he stayed the same, and I'm not even sure if he remembers me, and it doesn't really matter. Like, I have the memories of the time. I don't need to like, you know. I think this is I think I've changed so much since in the last 15 years that I'm just like, the connection wouldn't be the same. It would be just a different thing to I don't see it. Yeah, I don't see the purpose of it.
Do you know that wish that you want to get in touch with somebody of your life that is that you haven't seen for a long time, and try to explain something, or try to connect again, or try to see what happened, or talk, or get in touch, just get in touch with him? Do you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have that with some people.
Yeah.
Like childhood friends that moved away or something, and they, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay, Gabriel. Which title would you like to give this interview today?
About sadness.
Yeah, about sadness. Okay, thank you.
See you next week.
See you next week.
Bye.